They gon' love me for my ambition.
Shout out to everyone right now watching this video. I appreciate you. It's not taken for granted. This is Complex Ambition. Sound! I'm going to be talking about the Jeezy and Gucci battle. I think it's one of the most historic moments in hip-hop music history. And I think that they need to highlight the positivity of it as well. This unification was long time coming eventually, but it was definitely overdue. Many people never thought it would have happened. You know, it's similar to 50 Cent, Ja Rule. You know, it's similar to, these infamous beefs. You know, Tupac, Biggie. A lot of moments in hip-hop, I believe, going forward, might now be prevented from being in light of violence due to this unification of two of the, if not the two godfathers of the trap music genre. Verzuz has been an incredible platform. Shout out to Swiss Beats, our brother, a fan and a friend of our channel. He knows, that hip-hop needs unification. This has been one of the worst, if not the worst years ever in my generation's history, 2020, and we have these guys right here unifying. So here we have them beginning the battle, off bat, playing King Von. Rest in peace, King Von.
Get the music, man. Let's get to the business, man.
Okay, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Hey, hold up, homie. Hold up. This the Gucci Man motherfucking show. R.P. the King Bun, we in Magic City. Let's get it.
R.I.P. Nando, we in Magic City. Let's get it.
Hey, guys, real quick, thanks for coming to Verzuz. We got a special caller for you guys right now.
This is one of the funniest moments of the night.
Hi, this is Stacey Abrams.
We have Mayor Stacey Abrams calling in. One of the funniest moments of the night.
What's going on, Stacey?
What's that name, Miss Stacey? How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you guys for letting me crash before what I know is the battle to end all battles, the Verzuz to end all Verzuz. So thank
Gucci
you
Man and
for
Jeezy
giving
do
me
not
some
give a
street cred
fuck.
with my nieces and nephews.
That's right.
Can you wipe my record clean?
Look, that's a job that the governor could do, but we'll have to think about that later. But for right now, we can at least make sure that everyone shows up to vote.
And that's a powerful moment right there. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it was Swiss Beats or someone thought of that concept, that was like, let's incorporate the city element to it. It's pretty cool, but niggas do not give a fuck. It's time for, the actual smoke. We got to get to the battle. But it's a good little cherry on top to start the whole piece.
This is round one of Gucci Man versus Jeezy.
Here we have Gucci Man starting off.
This is round one of Gucci Man
Straight up
versus
dissing Jeezy. You can tell, so this is going to be showing signs that he's going to get into his mixtape bag, right? But aside from that, it's interesting, these guys didn't talk beforehand. They really went into this shit, according to Jeezy, no rules. Gucci's going straight for the smoke off round one. So this led people to believe, there's obviously going to be some animosity. Something's going to happen. But let's keep watching. This is
I could have been did this shit, but I had to wait.
the craziest moment of the night. Gucci actually plays the infamous Truth Jeezy diss record. So the disrespect continued because aside from him playing the record, he actually went on to the second verse. Now, you're supposed to technically play hook, verse, hook at most, and then cut it off. That way people, you don't want to play the whole record. We're going to be here all night. Gucci went on and played the full diss record. So he added more pressure to the disrespect.
You left your son to be a bouncer, won't even raise your own boy. Damn.
Broke the internet.
I tell you what.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
I tell you what.
Smoking on Pookie Loc tonight.
I tell you what. This is how we gonna do this.
So this is where many can say he crossed the line, or many can just say it's the real old Gucci showing himself. Whatever the fuck you guys want to say. Pookie Loc was Jeezy's artist in 2005. This is all alleged, because I'm not a street nigga. I'm a nigga from the streets who has affiliations, but I'm not a street nigga. So I don't know about this shit. I'm a corny, nerd, weird ass nigga. I'm a bitch. Pookie Loc in 2005 was a part of, and correct me if I'm wrong, a situation where Gucci Man was shot up or shot at, or tried to be shot at, in a studio, I believe, in Atlanta. That's what, from my recollection. And it was in 2005, and Pookie Loc was actually shot and killed by Gucci Man. in self-defense, and they've had beef, I believe, before that, but then that obviously made the fire bigger. You know, you're killing one of his artists, one of his friends. Let's say you can compare that to if 50 Cent were to kill Meek Mill, Rick Ross's artist. You're gonna have, you know, it's gonna be vendetta for life. You know, and aside from that, you're gonna feel like, damn nigga, you tried to kill me. So that's why Gucci has been on the fence this whole time, because he felt like this is one man who tried to kill him, threaten his life. Gucci has held that grudge to this day. And here he's talking about smoking on Pookie Pack, so he's smoking his best friend. So he's adding like a younger type of, cause niggas say that shit all the time, smoking Tato, smoking whatever, smoking Nooski Pack. You know, it's like a thing. But I didn't expect Gucci to say that shit. I'm not gonna lie. In this point in time, I threw my phone. I couldn't believe it. But this is Jeezy's response.
Send some more, I'ma send them the same way. In a box back to you.
Are you doing too
3
much
kill.
talking?
3
Come on.
kill.
Doing too much talking.
See, when I even called you and extended this invite, my nigga, I did it as a real man. It's been 20 motherfucking years. You still
15
talking,
years.
okay, well, how many? You still talking the same shit. You feel me? Still talking the same shit.
Hey, man, you
So hold on,
gotta
let
take
me
that.
talk,
Listen,
let me
listen,
talk, my
listen.
nigga. Let me talk.
Listen.
Let me talk,
I
my
don't
nigga.
want to talk. I'm through
Let me
talking. It's your
talk, my
turn to
nigga.
do the song.
He don't
So
wanna
what we gonna
talk.
do?
That's right.
Are we gonna do some music or
I'll tell you what.
Now here's a speech from Jeezy,
I'll tell you what, it go like
which
this.
I love.
When I extended the invitation, I did it as a real man. You feel me? Because
I
said,
told you
hold on,
straight
let
off
me-
the
let me-
dribble.
let me-
I told you off the dribble, nigga, we can't do nothing if it ain't street. If I can't perform the
Okay,
truth, we
it's all
can't do
good.
it.
It's all
So,
good, but
okay,
let me
hey,
say
man.
my piece. Let me say my piece.
Take off.
Let me say my piece. It's like this, bro. I extended my hand because I'm a real man. And the shit we came from in the street, dog, you seen it, we've been through it, dog. 20 years. 20 years. And when I said I wanted to do this shit for the culture, that's what I wanted to do, nigga. I brought you here to show you the world care about what the fuck we got going on, because we are the culture. You feel me? Me and you. Where we came from. What we been through, nigga. Us. Me and you. All these kids out here doing what the fuck they do because they saw what went on with us, dog. So this shit ain't about me. This shit ain't about you. You feel what I'm saying? This shit about King Von. This shit about Dope B. This shit about Nipsey Hussle. This shit about motherfucking Pop Smoke, M3. And I'm real enough to do that, nigga, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure, 3 things for certain, nigga.
I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know.
Got Trapper of the Year 4 times in a row. Say what you want. I think that was a monumental time right there. In my opinion, he put him in his fucking place. Because this is the thing. The only opinion that really matters is those 2 men. Everyone else is a spectator, outsider. We have no involvement in this shit. You know, it's just entertainment, unfortunately, you know, which it shouldn't be. You know, 2 black men facing potential violence. Like, why should that be entertainment? But that's what we are. That's what we are. If you're from the streets, you get it. You get it. But I think Jeezy put him in his place. Gucci Man respects him no matter what. He might have the greed, the vengeance, whatever, revenge. He wants that. I don't know. But he respects him because he did this fucking battle. And aside from that, he saw him say what he said there, and he stood quiet because he's right. This shit is for the artists that keep fucking passing away. It's not alright, especially the young artists who sort of resemble that trap sound, hood sound, street sound. These are the godfathers, or some of the godfathers, the Mount Rushmore of this sound and movement. So therefore, for them to fuck up in that moment and start a beef again, recite that beef 15, 20 years later, would be hypocritical and take us back in time. We need to go forward. We need to progress. A lot of artists have been passing away, or at least, which shouldn't be at least, been shot at this past 2 weeks. This past month. It's horrible. Gucci himself has elevated. There's a new Gucci man. People say it's a clone. He's a real nigga. Niggas go through phases. They grow up. I just loved it, man. I loved it. Maybe I'm a sucker for growth. Maybe I'm a sucker for evolution. So be it. I don't give a fuck. This is how I feel. This is my video. So, the moment that everyone was waiting for during this battle was, when are they going to play So Icy? Their infamous collaboration. But at the same time, it was at the height of the beef. Therefore, a lot of people, you know, weren't able to embrace this song. And Gucci, I think, wasn't able to really celebrate it fully to its potential. But it's still a hood classic, street classic. So they hadn't played it yet. Who's going to play it? And this is how we end it. I believe this point went to Gucci. I think it was Gucci's turn. And this is what Jeezy had to say.
Listen and fuck everybody in this room. We can do this shit right here, my nigga. Leave this shit where it's at. We can do this motherfucker one last time and be done with it, my nigga. Let's do it.
Let's do them all for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it, nigga. What's up?
Where your ice at? Where your train on your rings at?
All these girls inside
Yeah.
Ooh, you know I like it. I'm so icy. So they performed it together. And if you notice, aside from that, if you notice during the battle, there's been moments where Gucci was actually dancing to Jeezy's songs, you know, a little two-step. There's respect there. You can play that song in the radio today also. I feel like that song is kind of timeless. It has a really good, like, youthful sound no matter what era you play it in.
Hey, man.
So this is the end of the battle.
Jeezy and Gucci, we headed to the compound. If you in the ATL and you really get money, y'all got to be there. This is a historic event. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey man, listen, all respect. I appreciate you for throwing out the olive branch. I accept that. No disrespect, it's all love.
Love, my
That's
nigga. Let's
real-
get it.
hey.
A-Town, that's what it is, baby. 20 years, nigga. 20 years, nigga.
Hey, Holiday.
Hey,
20 years, nigga.
I salute you, Holiday.
Tell Jay-Z and Nas they better watch out.
Salute the Guwap, man.
Gucci Mane and Jeezy. So, how do you guys feel? Comment down below. Feel free to let me know. Is this the actual end of the beef? Or is something else going to arrive from it? Jeezy said in his interview, he thinks they're cool. You know, he didn't think the guy was going to do the battle at all. The fact that he did the battle spoke volumes to him. So, you know, he did say that there at the end, Gucci, peace and love. He meant no disrespect. He probably was just going into that sort of character on some wrestling shit. You feed into that energy. You know, it's a competition, so you have to do that. I get it. But in real life, man, we got to stop the violence. We got to stop the bullshit. We got to start unifying. I couldn't believe it. The ending was crazy. I really thought that something could have probably happened, man, like violence. I don't know what aspect, you know. I'm not going to even speak it into existence. But I felt like something was going to happen. Fortunately, nothing did. It's amazing. We got to see these guys collaborate more. It would be amazing for them to do a project together, music together, songs, videos. I think the culture needs that. You know, he did say at the end, Jeezy, he was like, tell Nas and Jay-Z to watch out. I get it. You know, the comparison. Are they the Jay-Z and Nas of the South? I don't know. People always say that T.I. was like the Jay-Z of the South. I don't know. But what I do know is that Jay-Z and Nas, they have always had a sort of like a weird energy. You've seen them in photos together, so I think they are cool again, but there's still that competitive nature. I'm not sure if Jay would do the verses. I know Nas would. I'm happy for this shit, man. I just wanted to talk about it on camera. You guys, please let me know how you feel. Was this a historic moment in music? I think it's one of the best moments in music. One of my favorites. I think it's the best verses because it's by the pinnacle definition of what verses should be. You know, you have two people at odds, beef, enemies, and then they compete, but at the end there's unification. I think that's what this is. This is the epitome of the definition of verses. Shout out to Swiss Beats, shout out to Timberland. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos coming soon. Yeah, podcast coming soon. A lot of things coming soon. Complex Ambition. Everybody, please be safe and God bless you. And until next time, much love.
BK for a show when my niggas selling swag. She a red bottom bitch Versace shirt.